Unfortunately, I got two topics to talk about, so I don't know, I guess I drew the short straw in this deal. First, kind of segueing off of Mike's presentation about life insurance. We talked about protecting your assets. In fact, the assets that we're talking about, or the assets that I'm going to be talking about, are not hard assets. It's not your car, it's not your house, it's not your jewelry or furniture or anything like that. The asset that I'm talking about is you, your ability to earn an income. If you think about everything that you do on a daily basis, from the morning when you wake up to the evening when you go to bed, everything that you do, even while you're sleeping, is all predicated on one thing, and that is that you earn an income. If you think about what would happen if you were forced tomorrow, or you were forced yesterday, to take a 6-month unpaid vacation, how would that turn your life around? At the end of the 6 months, what would your life look like? Would your bank account be as big as it used to be? Would your house be the same house that you were living in 6 months prior to that? Would you be driving the same car? Would you be taking the same bus? Would you be taking the same subway? That's really what we're talking about here. We're talking about your losing your income. And there's 3 ways that you can lose your income. We all work for a living, at least I do. And I'm concerned about three ways that I can lose my income. And I try to protect myself against all 3. I can lose my income by becoming dead. Mike just talked about that. And my income is very important to my wife and my 2 children. So if I were not around, I would want some way to replace my paycheck on a monthly basis, so that my kids could wear the shoes that they wear. I have 2 girls, 2 daughters that have 500 pairs of shoes each. Couldn't buy it without my income. My wife contributes somewhat as well, but I would want that to happen. The house that I live in would not be the house that they could afford to live in when my income goes away, because I'm not around. I'm 6 feet under. So that's one way. And Mike talked about that. Protecting your income, or income protection, in the event that you go away, period. The second way I can lose my income is not that I'm dead, I'm just sick or hurt and I can't work. Well, if I don't go to work, I don't get paid. If I don't go to work for a long time, I won't get paid for a long time. And how would that affect my family? Not when you go away dead, you can imagine the results before you go away dead, but you're not there to actually see the results, physically see the results. So some people call a disability, a sickness or an accident, long term. Some people call that the living death, because you're around to see the results. Your income has gone away just as if you were dead, but you're there to see the results. You're there to see the struggles of the family, because your income is no longer coming into the bank account. And the third way that your income could go away, and we've all unfortunately seen or have had some experience with this in the last couple of years, is that you could become unemployed. So how do you protect yourself against that? Well, you buy annuities, you save money, you build up a savings account, so that when you do become unemployed, you're still healthy, you're still alive, you can still work, you have that little bit of a cushion, so it'll give you 6 months, 8 months, 9 months to find a job. So all 3 ways. One way is on you, responsibility of saving some money to get you through an unemployment. The other 2 ways are also on you, but you have a partner in protecting yourself against the other 2 ways. You have a partner in protecting yourself